Okay, welcome back to Block and Glow. So, basically, we got us two drinks we are making. So, one of them is a non-alcoholic beverage, which is a mocktail. The mocktail is my first time making. The margarita, I've had this brand a couple of different times. As you can see, the bottle is halfway gone, so it's not a bad brand. It's really good, and I found this one in where did I get this from? I got this from well, I know one time I got it from Kroger, but this last time I got it from, what was it? Food Depot. It was $8.99, so that's not bad. That's a good steal, especially when if you having a good time with your friends, your family members. It's an easy buy. Now this, on the other hand, this was a gift. My husband, he works at a liquor warehouse, and sometimes he's good brand of tequila. As you can see, this is also halfway gone. So first we're gonna start with the mocktail though, because to me this is for somebody that's kind of like, you want to drink, but then you don't want to really have a alcoholic beverage. You kind of just want to have something that's light and fresh. And since it's summertime out, we all need to hydrate. So basically what we're doing is we're going to use about maybe. All right, so next up is our mocktail. This is a non-alcohol beverage. So we got some club soda, and it's just basically a basic fizz. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use about 5 of these cucumbers. You don't have to use. You can use as many as you like, but since it's my first time making it, we're gonna follow directions. So we're gonna use 5 cucumbers. We're gonna put them down at the bottom of the jar. Then with this honey, we're gonna use this by guess, because it say a half a tablespoon. We're just gonna use a little bit. I mean, if you want to add more, you can, because it's basically to your liking. So we're gonna mix the honey in. A little bit of honey. I think that's like a half a teaspoon. Then we're gonna cut up us a little bit of this here. This is mint, and the mint is just get a little extra minty flavor. And like I said, this is a non-beverage alcoholic beverage, and we're just gonna cut this up a little bit. It don't have to be chopped up. You seen how I was chopping up all of the other ingredients? This right here, it can just be roughly chopped. We're gonna hold on to some of the ends from the lime, because I want to use that as an aesthetic after we finish making this drink. So we're gonna just slide this over here for just a brief moment, because we're gonna, like I said, we're still gonna make our margarita. We also do need lime for this, so we're gonna cut this lime in half. Get this lime here. And this time we're just gonna squeeze it with our hand. And we're just gonna squeeze with some lime down in here. Like I say, you wanna get all the lime juice out as much as possible. See how good that looks? Oh yeah, that's what you want. And I know you guys see this here, watermelon. This watermelon also goes on our inside of our mocktail. So it's more of a melon type mocktail. So because did you know that cucumbers is not necessarily just a vegetable? It's also a melon. It goes well with watermelon. So we're gonna open our seltzer water, and we're gonna pour it in here. We're gonna pour, let's see, we're gonna pour like basically right here to this little circle. Might as well just go ahead and get as much in here as possible, because this is actually one of those drinks that you can share with a partner or your friend or whomever. You can actually make this for your kids too. This is something that I would make for my children. I think they would love this. So we're gonna grab a spatula right quick. We're gonna mix this up because we want to get some of that honey mixed in. We want to see we want to have that sweet taste You can't get that sweet taste if you don't mix some of this honey in. So yeah, you see that fizz? That's a good fizz. It looks good for me. Alright. We're gonna add us a couple of pieces of the watermelon in. About 3. Ooh, that's pretty. Yeah, that's really nice. It looks good. Alright, so like I said, we was gonna add some things in here for some aesthetics. So I kept the ends of the cucumbers because I thought it would be cute to go on the inside of our drink. Yep. And then we're gonna put us another little piece of mint down in the inside. And then, of course, we're gonna try it. Let's see what it tastes like. Because our bigger thing is taste. Taste is very important because you don't make nothing that you don't like or you're not gonna enjoy. So we're gonna get us a small little plastic cup. Let's see. This is my first. Once again, this is my first time making this, so we're gonna see what it tastes like. It's not bad. It's real crisp. I think it will need a little bit more honey. I could definitely taste the lime. We're gonna get just a little bit more honey. Not a lot, just a little bit. Because we're gonna get it mixed in. So that's enough right there. We're just gonna rinse this off a little bit because we can't use it on anything other than just the mocktail. And we're gonna get a good mix this time. Let's mix it in there. Because we really you want it to be sweet, but you want it to be sweet and subtle. And since it's one of those drinks that it's supposed to be refreshing, we're gonna make it just that. So let's see what it tastes like this time. Let's drink the rest of these first. Like I said, it's refreshing. And the mint is good. The mint is really minty. Okay. I can see where they're going with this. It's not bad. It's really good. I can definitely see myself making this again. So we're gonna sit the mocktail over here to the side because we're about to move to the real action. So once again, this is store-bought margarita. It's one of my favorites. The one we have today is strawberry. So this is the one we're gonna make. First, you're gonna want to take some honey and put it on a plate because you really want to get to make an actual margarita. We want a margarita like we're at the restaurant. We're not gonna skimp on our margarita because it's Friday. So I say have fun, have you a good drink, and block and glow. So that's what we're about to do. We're gonna have us a good drink. So you're gonna take this glass and you're gonna turn it around in here like so. And then you're gonna take it and you're gonna bring it back up. Because basically what you're doing is you're trying to get the honey around the whole sides of the rim because you want to be able to put you some margarita sauce on here. Let's grab us another quick plate. Alrighty. So now we got us another plate because we gotta have a secondary plate to have for our salt. So we're gonna take the salt. And those that have made margaritas at home, you know what to do. You know what to do. Now, if you hadn't used the store-bought margarita, I completely understand because some people like to make their margaritas from scratch. And really, I wanted to try the store-bought margarita and see if it has the same taste and fit, just like a regular margarita. So basically, what you're trying to do is get salt all around the rims. Because you know, a margarita ain't margarita if you ain't got no salt. And this is my mama's favorite thing. She like the salt around the rim so she can do it like this. I had to put that joke in there because you can never just see that. So, okay, we got the margarita. We got the salt around the rims. And then you're going to take it and you're going to get you some Uh-oh, we got a little water action, but we really want the ice. We don't want it to be watered down. Don't nobody want no watery margarita. All right, and then next, basically, we just gonna pour us some margarita in here. Now that looks good. Oh yeah. And then, see, to get an extra little kick, we're gonna add us a shot of tequila. Just a little bit. We ain't gotta get wild. Yeah, it's Friday, but we ain't trying to, I don't want you to get pulled over afterwards just by drinking at home. So then you just add your little shot of tequila in there. We're gonna give it a little stir because we want the alcohol to be distributed into this margarita. Now that looks good. That looks real good. All right. So what's a margarita without a little lime? So we're gonna cut us a little thin piece of lime here. Cause like I said, it's a margarita. It is a margarita, baby. We're gonna margarita it up. So just like that, you got your margarita. And let's not forget our delicious mocktail. You made all these things just by a few items that you might have in your cabinet. Is nothing wrong with using some of the things that you have to make a meal or to make just a pleasant, enjoying moment at home. You don't always have to go out to have a good time. So why not do it at home on your own dime? So once again, Block and Glow. Let's drink up. Let's taste this margarita. Oh, okay. That's good, but hold on. It's nothing like a margarita without the tongue lick. This one's for my mom. Oh, yeah. That is, ooh, that's good. I shot myself. So, that's it, you guys. I'll catch you here next week. If not Friday, definitely Saturday. And don't forget to block and glow. Keep me in mind, like, subscribe, and follow. Keep looking out for Jazzy's Delicious Creations. And don't forget our saying, let's block and glow. All right, see you guys next time. Bye.